There are 5,000 different bars out there you could eat at any time for protein and snack and all sorts of stuff. I mean, remember the granola bars back in the day? How we used to love them, and then we realized they were so full of fat, salt, and sugar that we're like, is it really good for us? So now I'm reviewing some bars just to see what's out there and what might work for what you're doing with your health right now. So this time I am going to go ahead and review the Vega Sport Protein Bar Crunchy Peanut Butter. Okay, that's a plant-based Vega Sport Protein Bar Crunchy Peanut Butter flavored. Okay, against the Optavia Peanut Butter and Chocolate Chip Bar. So we got two bars that we're going to review and kind of do a versus scenario out of. All right, so the first one, let's look at the Vega Sport. Let's look at the protein count in this. This has got 20 grams of protein, right? We know protein's good for us, helps our muscles stay intact. It's just, you know, we need protein, helps us keep full longer. And this one's the Optavia chocolate chip bar, and that has 11 grams of protein. So why such a difference? Well, look at the size for one. This bar is massive. This one is not as big. But also, when we look at protein, what are you trying to accomplish with it, right? So I'm going to go over that in just a minute. Carbs. So this bar has got 26 grams of carbs, and this has got 15. Okay, calories. Big difference in calories, huge. So 300 calories for this big boy, this Vega Sport, and 110 for the Optavia. So far we've seen that this has got a lot more carbs. It's got 26 carbs. This only has 15. Protein 20, protein 11, calories 300, calories 110. Now let's look at vitamins and minerals. So we want to be healthy. We want to eat something healthy for us, right? So this big bad boy has got 3 vitamins and minerals in it. A little bit of, I think it's got a little calcium in it and some iron in it and potassium. So this one, this little bar has got 27 vitamins and minerals in it, including all of those and more. I'm not going to go through all of them because, wow, that would be a lot to do. So a lot of differences there in a bar. And then it's got some bonus things in it for you. Like this one has got some tart cherry in it. The tart cherry, they're saying, is good to support recovery. And this one has got gut health in it. It's got the active bacteria in it for your gut health. So there's some bonus things in there. So I think that what we're looking at here are 2 bars that have 2 different purposes, right? So this one, if you've worked out and you need calories, you need carbs, you need all of it, that's where you're going to get this bar. So I'm thinking full meal replacement here. If you're eating like 3 times a day, you could do a full meal replacement on this. Or if you've just worked out and you've burnt like 500 calories or something, you might want to get this one in your body. Okay, now this one, the Optavia, this one is 110 calories, and it has more vitamins and nutrients in it, and the protein carb balance. But it's maybe meant just for the Optavia plan is wonderful in that it lets you eat 6 times a day. So if you're eating 6 times a day, 110 calories and 11 grams of protein when you eat is great. If you're eating 3 times a day, this is 300 calories and it's got 20 grams of protein, right? So those 2 bars are, I think, just meant for 2 different purposes. I have not tried this one before, so I'm going to try it. Let's talk a little bit about the, got my knife, I'm gonna cut a little piece off because it's a huge honkin' bar. Wow, this is, look at all this chocolatiness. It's pretty big. I think I let it melt a little bit. Sorry. So I'm gonna try this one out and see what it tastes like. I'm gonna cut a corner off. Okay, so it kind of crunched through. It wasn't like a chewy soft. Okay, so there's some crunchy in there. I can taste the dark cocoa. This has got a dark cocoa. And I can definitely taste peanuts. There's nuts in here for sure, which is another thing we'll talk about is allergens, because we all want to eat bars that won't make us have an allergy attack. All right, so that dark cocoa. It's a very strong dark cocoa flavor. Okay, let's try this one out here. This is the Optavia bar. It has chocolate chips in it, and it's got chocolate on the bottom there. I'm gonna cut a corner off. You can see that this one's more bendy. It's not the crunchy kind. Okay, I'm gonna cut a piece off. It's really chewy. I taste the peanuts, a little bit of chocolate chip crunches in there a little bit. It's real cocoa, like this one. But it's a lighter chocolate flavor. It's more of a milky chocolate flavor than a dark. So I think they're both really good, and they both serve two different purposes. Now, to be fair, of course, I am a coach. I'm an Optavia coach. So I've eaten these before. I do have a lot of different flavors of bars that I eat. And it serves the purpose that I need, which is the eating 6 times a day. I'm not going to eat 300 calories 6 times a day. But maybe you're a bodybuilder, you've worked out, or you're a runner. I don't know. Maybe you would need this. But if you're trying to lose weight or maintain weight, and you're not working out at an extreme measure, like I'm not. I do 2 dance classes a week. Okay, it's not, you know. So I would eat one of these. And these are great just to snack on, and my kids actually like them too. So if you want to learn more about Optavia, I am a coach. I'd love to coach you. And you just have to subscribe. You'll see more hints and tips, recipes, things like that, hacks that I do. Go ahead and put your notification on for when I, post things. And there's a form you can fill out. It's a health assessment. Fill it out honestly. And it just asks a few questions about your health to see if what I do is something that would work for you. I haven't seen it not work for anyone that has used it, of course. So if you want my help, I'm Coach Kathy. I'd love to help you. And I'll have more bars that I review in the future. So enjoy.